Hey there, welcome back Shadows Army. We just got aware of the new update that will come out over the 10th of April at 6 UTC. The event is called the Easter Invitation. As you know, on the 20th of April it will be the occurrence of the feast, Easter. So let's see in details which are the core points of this update. The first one for sure is that the Easter event series has arrived. New buds light the trees with springworm glow, birds sing and breezes stir, a nature soft and low. Come, celebrate life return. We got lots of events to check out during Easter. Esmeralda prayer. We never know when the wheel of life will stop turning. May your luck can change? Yes, I hope so. Esmeralda collection. Try your luck and win some of the Esmeralda riches. These two are very interesting events if you can pay gems enough. Arms training. Challenge Arms Master Lohar as he gets stronger with each battle. How long can you last? This also is an interesting event, especially if you are in KVK, which you have the KVK technologies. You can get up to 20 legendary golden heads, which is amazing. Triarch Trouble. 3 teams enter, 1 teams leave. Who will emerge as the Hegemon of Greece? In this event, for who has not played it a lot, you just enter with 2 others team in a team of 3, and when the time ends, the one which will hold the higher power level, which is the Hegemon, will just win the match and get points. Also, the rewards from these events are not totally bad considering the low amount of time that you need for it. Finally, Zenith of Power is here. Gain power to win a brand new City Dim. So we already know the City Dim buff, which is the 20% attack for infantry marches, but the Zenith skin graphic was not very good or better. People didn't like that a lot, so after some blamings, that the developer decided to go back on their decision and postpone the original date of Zenith Of Power, which was around March, and they restyled the Zenith of King Power, which we don't have yet the new layout. Now let's go to the final events, which is the team draw. You can just have or buy Imperial Scrolls and get some interesting rewards, like Golden Heads, or Interscrapture, or tons of speed ups. The new events will not start immediately after the update is done, most likely as Easter, like said before, is over 20th of April, they will be released about that date. Let's now go to the Lost Kingdom optimization. Kingblades Season of Conquest improvement. When you leave a coalition, your mastery skills will be frozen rather than removed. If you join a coalition that has unlocked elite unit enchantment, your master skill will be unfrozen. In this way, you don't have to take it and buy it away, but at least it will just be unfrozen. Lost Kingdom Canyon Shop improvement. Replaced Eternal Night blueprint fragments with a choice chest for blueprint fragments containing Tassets of the War God, Eternal Night, and a Short Dawn. This basically is the same they did in the Lucerne Scroll, where instead of letting you select a single specific blueprint, they gave you a selection. The same they did with Sheer Return, where instead of Sheer Return only, you can now choose between Shield's Return, Mountain Croucher, and the Commander Boots. Attention that this change will take effect only in Lost Kingdom that begins after the 11th of April at reset. The third point of this update is the most important and will definitely change forever the Kau Karuak style and playing. The trial of Kau Karuak has been improved. The difficulties options have been reduced from 5 to 4. The levels have been adjusted to 30 to 15, and the opening times for hard and micro difficulties had been adjusted. What does this mean? This means not only that you're gonna save some action points because you don't have to summon more all of the 30 difficulties, but with just 1500 AP you can do a whole difficulty, but also the fact that they adjusted the opening time for the hard and nightmare difficulty means that we're gonna have sooner, most probably we hope, the crystal given by these difficulties, and we have to see still how much they changed the amount of crystals, if they did so. I think they did because it was seated in one of the old dev to dev face-to-face development team. Now, let's go to the second and the third points of the event optimization. So the first one is that Holy Night Treasure had added the Pendant of the Eternal Night to the core rewards of newly launched Holy Night Treasure events in the Season of Conquest. Remember for everyone that Pendant of the Eternal Night provide a 5% bonus to the skill damages. Finally, the custom of Arc of Osiris match has been improved, increasing the coordinator cap for custom lobbies to 5. Finally, the other changes are added a sort by date option and a transmutation counter to the armament recycling interface. This is terribly good, especially if you are searching for the first part of this update an armament that you just got, so in this way ordering it by date you will not have to scroll anymore tons and tons of armaments. And the second point still is very nice, because in this way you are always aware on how many transmutation you still done on that armament. Added new commander strategies and fixed a bug where some commanders could not be selected. Not that many use commander strategies, maybe the newer player do that, but at least that thing is fixed. Point 3. Added a check for updates button to the setting page. So I think this is for in-games update instead of making the pre-download like they did right now, but it's also maybe up update. We will be aware of it only once they release the final update. Point 4 also is very interesting, which added a claim all button for alliance gifts. For rare gifts instead you can only claim up to 10 gifts at a time with this button, which still is huge because think about especially high spending level kingdoms where you have to make tons of click in order to get all of the bundles that have been bought. With this final button they definitely gave us a speed up way to do that. Point 5. Added cooldown time to the description on the meshed legendary description for the triple light armaments volume of Constantine. Has no effect on the actual effect of the inscription, so it's just a mere description. Finally, we have found and fixed a bug where the crazed rare inscription for the wedge armaments Epic of Olympia could be triggered by true damages. So, as conclusion, this update is not this huge, but the point 3, so the improvements of Kau Karuak levels made it definitely worth it. I can't wait to see how much they changed it, the number of crystals before, the number of crystals later, and also when the hard and nightmare difficulties will be released after the new update. Unfortunately, as we are on KVK, we will not be able to know that directly, but I will surely ask for someone which will jump after the 11th of April in order to have a proper feedback. So for this update is everything. I hope you guys will enjoy the change that Kau Karuak will provide. I hope everyone will enjoy it and they didn't change too much the quantity of crystal we're gonna get. Also, finally, we can train some power thanks to the Zenith of Power. So I could say that this is everything. This is the core things that define this event. So thanks everyone for watching this video. If you have any comment, anything that you would like to change or to suggest, or any video suggestion, you can put it in the comment of the video. And obviously don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to get always updated when releasing a video, especially for our KVK war, which is coming always more near. Thanks again everyone for watching, and I wish you everyone a good day. Bye bye.